For voice coil motors, CUH SDVC61M Intelligent Low Voltage Flexible Vibratory Feeder Controller.
How to regulate SDVC61M through RS485 protocol.
This is our SDVC61M Intelligent Low Voltage Flexible Vibratory Feeder Controller. It has a main power input of 180 volts to 260 volts, and it can drive 4 voice coil motors. Each one is 24 volts, 3 amperes, as well as 3 LED lights. Each one is 60 volts and 2 amperes. In the controller, we have 4 programs, and in each program, we have 9 sections. You can set up independently the voltage, frequency, and time duration in each section to realize different material moving actions. You can set up all the parameters here in the front panel. You can see here, these 4 lights indicates the 4 programs. And here, these 4 lights indicates 4 motors, voice coil motors. But to make all the settings manually from the PET panel is it's not so convenient for our customer. So this controller also supports RS485 communication, which means you can use your computer or your PLC to do a very easy operation and parameter setting. So here we go to the computer.
This is our SDVC61M Debugging Assistant. It is RS485 communicated with the controller. If we open it, and then we choose COM5, the baud rate is right, open the port, and then make the feeder start. Firstly, we need to find the best frequency, voltage, the phase difference of each voice coil model when it is doing the right action that you have set. So we need to go to the frequency search mode. This one is vibration orientation. The materials in the feeder will go different directions in response to the actions you are selected here. So, firstly, if we want the materials to scattered in the feeder, this one is we want the material to go from, it moves from both the left side and right side to the middle. Here is move from both the forth side and back side to the middle. Here is material all goes to the left. Here is all goes to the right. All goes to the front and to the back. Firstly, we need to search when material is scattered. We make the feeder start, and then increase a little bit the voltage. Okay, and then we find the frequency. So now it vibrates the strongest. We save the current orientation parameters to program 1. Now you see it is here. And then, secondly, we want it to move from left and right side to the middle. Also, we change the voltage a little bit higher, and then we search the frequency here. If you click frequency decrease, it will automatically search every time by 0.1 Hz. we just carefully watch the feeders to see how it vibrates. Now the sound is becoming very, very quiet, so it is not the right direction. Now we try to increase the frequency. And we carefully watch the ball feeders, watch the flexible feeders here, how the materials is vibrates, how it moves. I think it's really so. I think around 32 Hertz it vibrates the best. Now I go to 32 Hertz. Okay, it's like this. If you want to, we can make the material better. And then we see how it moves from left and the right side to the middle. It is okay, so we save the current orientation parameters to here, the program one. And thirdly, we want to go from back and forth to the middle. Also, we search frequency and watch the feeders. Now it vibrates. So, about 22 Hertz. Like this. Okay, make the material scattered. And now see, scattered again. Look, it moves very quickly, so this is what we want. And after all these motions, we want the parameters is all saved here. We close it, and now we go to the action setting interface. As I said before, we have 4 programs, and in each program we have 9 sections. In each section, you can choose different actions that you have saved parameters. Before we saved if left and right, go to the middle. Now it automatically uploads the voltage, the frequency here, and this is time duration, means how many seconds you want it to vibrate. Let's make it 3 seconds. Here is section 2. We want to scatter it. Maybe 2 seconds. There is section 4. We want to turn from back and forth to the middle, and also 3 seconds. At last, we want the LED light on. So here, now it will move at different actions that you have set. So after all these settings, we have to set up program 1 to the controller. Now you can see all these parameters go to the controller. And then now the feeder is vibrating as we have said. First from left and right to the middle, and then scattered here, and then from back and forth to the middle, and then lights on. It repeatedly doing this motion. And at last, if you want to, you must have to save all these parameters to the controller, so that when your controller is powered up and then you restart the controller, all the parameters is already in the controller. That's it. That's all for the debugging for our SDVC61M. If you have any question, please be free to write email to me, wr@cuhnj.com. Thank you.